Today's video is brought to you by the good people over at patriotpost.us. They are an excellent source of news and information, and a link for them will be in the description box. So when you head over there and subscribe, tell them that ABL sent you. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about this now viral news clip that is all over the internet. It is of a family member talking about their loved one being shot and killed by a clerk inside of a Dollar General. Now, before we even get into it, you got to see this clip. In this clip, you'll see what happened, the reaction from the family member. After we get done with that, I'll talk about what was said, what was done before the incident in question happened, give you my 2 cents, my analysis, and wrap it on up with a nice bow on top. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
These siblings are furious. Their brother, who police say was an armed robber, was gunned down by a store clerk. The pair acknowledges that he was wrong for Roosevelt Rappley to try and rob the Dollar General on North Gettysburg Avenue, but they say the clerk shouldn't have had a gun at work. Rochelle and Juwan Rappley say their younger brother, Roosevelt Rappley, was the second of 10 siblings killed by gunfire.
I still don't believe it. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe my brother is dead. It ain't kicked in yet.
And they're furious about how it happened.
At the end of the day, that's not right.
Police say a Dollar General clerk shot and killed 23-year-old Roosevelt, who showed a gun and demanded cash Wednesday.
Witnesses indicated that the weapon was brandished and pointed at employees.
The siblings recognize their brother's wrongdoing.
He got some responsibility, but not all.
But they say that still doesn't warrant the clerk's actions.
Right and wrong is wrong. That was wrong for that clerk to shoot my brother in the chest. Yes, he's robbing y'all. Oh, well. Call the police. That's what y'all supposed to do. Y'all not supposed to take matters in your own hands. If that's the case, I'll take matters in my own hands.
Police say the clerk was legally allowed to have the gun. Meanwhile, officers are looking into the possibility Rappley may have been involved in several other commercial robberies.
All right, so you saw that, you heard that, you see what's going on. Now, this was totally ridiculous, totally crazy. How are you going to get mad at somebody for defending themselves against an armed robber? I could see if the person just went in there acting a little crazy, just kind of cussing and fussing, not really, posing an actual threat. But when somebody has a gun in your face and says, hey, give it up or I'm going to blow your brains all away, what are you going to do? If I have a gun on me and I see somebody pull their gun, hey, it is what it is. You're going to have to go. It's nothing against you, nothing against your family members. But when it comes to life and it being either you or me, guess what? It's not going to be me. So the only other option left is for it to be you. It's simple as that. Why would this person talk about, oh, wow, you can't bring a gun to defend yourself? Like, that's what the Second Amendment is for, literally, to defend yourself and for the country to defend itself from outside threats, okay? Domestic and foreign. That should be what purpose of your guns are. And also to hunt, get food or whatever. But really, the number one thing is to defend yourself, okay? That's just like saying if you're in the comfort of your own home and somebody kicks your door down with a gun out, you can't shoot them. Yes, I am going to shoot them 100% of the time because, again, if it's between my life, my loved one's life, and your life, the criminal with a gun in my face, it's not going to be me. It's not going to be my loved ones. It's going to be you. It's very, very simple. But that kind of mentality you saw right there, this is the conundrum that many in the black community and in the world, or United States at least, on the left, they kind of find themselves in this weird situation. You don't want regular everyday people to have guns to defend themselves, but you don't really see a problem with criminals having it. Okay, you want to rely upon the police to protect you, but the reality is police can't truly protect you. Not all the time, unless they're right there in that particular situation, which in most times of a home invasion, a store robbery, they're not right there. They're going to come afterwards to either collect bodies, to get witness statements, testimony, whatever the case may be. They're not going to actually be there to protect you. So you got to protect yourself. And then when the police come afterwards, you can give this story about what happened rather than being a victim, and they got to piece things together to figure out what happened. Why is this store owner dead in a Dollar General, which is what easily could have happened. If somebody comes in there and they're bold enough to present a gun and rob you, I mean, the next step wouldn't be too far to actually kill you or to seriously injure you, to permanently injure you, you know, to get paralyzed or whatever the case. And also to the young lady talking about call the police, don't bring a gun to work. She'd be the same kind of person that says, I don't trust the police, F the police, I don't trust the quote unquote system, whatever that is. So you want to rely upon the police to protect you with their guns. But at the same time, you say the police can't be trusted. So which one is it? I'm confused. Shouldn't you be able to protect yourself, as is your right as an American citizen, rather than relying upon the police who you don't even trust? Okay, like this should be a prime example, this case, about why you need a Second Amendment. I feel bad for any of his family members that aren't involved in any silliness like the lady was that have lost their loved one. I feel bad for them. And I'm sure you had a mama or grandmama. I feel bad for them. They had nothing to do with it. You know, they just at the house doing whatever. They didn't send him out there to do what he did. They're not on TV trying to excuse his behavior. I feel bad for them. Okay, I don't feel bad for the lady talking about, oh, well, call the police. I mean, come on. Like, that was just crazy. But the person that got killed got what they came for. You know, when you out there doing these things, when you out here running and gutting, committing crime, you know the end result could be you in the casket, you in the penitentiary. You're taking penitentiary chances. You're taking life and death chances. That's just the name of the game. And if you're going to play it, you got to abide by the rules. And this is exactly what happened here. So shout out to the Dollar General store clerk. Let this be a lesson to anybody that wants to rob a store, a home invade, or to deprive someone else of their rights, of their money, of their property, whatever the case may be. You might not find an easy mark. You might end up with a really bad situation on your hands that you can't get out of. It ain't going to be no restart or reset or nah. Once it's over, it's over. Dead, you can't come back, or in jail forever. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. What say you? Do you think that the case here was appropriate for the store clerk to use their gun in self-defense and to not be charged? Well, I've not seen about any charges. It shouldn't be. It's a clear self-defense case. Even if a family member came out there and said what happened, you know, I forgot one thing. The big whopper here was, and what? So what? They're robbing it. It was like, what? This kind of mentality of being entitled to things to say, or you can rob a store with no consequences, don't protect yourself, call the police. That kind of mentality is just not congruent with American society, and people like that are not really going to be able to function. But am I correct about what I'm saying? People that with that kind of mentality will not be able to function in America. And this kind of mentality, this entitlement mentality, is destroying many communities and many people overall, not just black, not just white, but really most of the left. They feel like this. Like they're entitled to live a certain way that others may not want to live. You can just rob somebody either by the gun in a Dollar General or rob somebody through the gun from the government, raising taxes, raising all kind of fees and penalties and this, that, and the third. Okay. Is that a right thing to do? Is it appropriate? Do you think this whole incident proves why we need a Second Amendment? You got to have it. You're going to be in a dangerous area, in a dangerous situation. You want to be able to have that great equalizer, which is that gun. If criminals can have guns and it's not really a big deal, according to people like that who were talking in a news clip, why can't civilians have it? Okay, let's just have an equal playing field. You want to play the game? Let's play. The game is going out there, harming people, taking things from people, and the other side has to be able to defend itself. The winner wins, the loser loses. If you don't want to lose, don't play the game. Don't get involved. Just be a regular Joe, be a square, get a job. Don't go around running and gunning, and maybe you keep your life. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.